Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again inside the gymnasium here in Brownville. General Brown, our first boys matchup of the year. The Lions hosting the Beaver River Beavers. High school basketball on NBC Watertown, presented by the Bob Johnson Auto Group. My name's Connor Lalone. Ron Rockwood alongside me, and excited for this one. A lot of size and athleticism.
Yeah,
Noticed it
absolutely.
during that warm-up.
Yeah, both sides really. Boy, General Brown just got some bulk. I thought very quickly, geez, it's like a football team coming out here, and then looked at the roster, and it's pretty much their football team.
A lot of the same names from that sectional championship football team. And we're underway here this evening. Beaver River with a basketball off the tip. Brandt goes up top for Matt Moore. Moore into the post and back out from Cherry. Spinning around. Bolivar gets it right back. Bolivar with the three.
Boom, nice start. Good ball movement there.
Early 3-0 lead.
Got a feeling with the size of General Brown that, wow, that was quick and easy.
Right on cue.
Size of General Brown, Beaver River is going to have to shoot the ball well tonight, I think, to stay in it.
Hudson Massey in the post with two.
Oh.
Good
Brandt
pressure.
thought he was going to take that three. He thought about it and ended up taking steps. I don't think he expected to be that wide open when he turned around.
Travel on Malachi Brandt.
Brandt's going to have his work cut out for him trying to cover inside. He looks like he's given up a good 6 inches inside.
Massey, top of the arc. Goes out to Drew Pauly. Pauly off balance. Gives it to Doopy. Doopy driving against Moore. Doopy got around Matt Moore. Got right under the basket. Doopy, tough shot. Moore might have altered that. Might have blocked it. And here is Matt Moore the other way. Moore, good bounce pass to find Bolivar. They tried to go back to Moore, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beaver River.
Great idea there. I don't think Moore was expecting to get it back. He delivered it deep enough, I thought. I think he expected that to go up onto the glass.
Pauly. Picked up by Linedecker.
Cherry there fronted Massey and was able to, I think, just kind of obstruct his view. Went right out of bounds. I think that's the way to play him. You got to front him so he doesn't get the ball. If he gets the ball down low, you're going to have a tough time stopping him from point-blank range.
Moore handed off for Linedecker.
Boom! Moore with the three. Their 2 threes haven't touched rim yet.
Couple of really good looks for Beaver River. Has them with a 6-2 lead. Into the post, tough shot. That's Ward, and he'll head to the line for two.
Again, very early, 2 minutes in, but really contrasting styles. General Brown obviously looking to go inside. They've actually passed up a couple open looks, and Beaver River's creating open looks to shoot from beyond the arc. Working so far. Tough to sustain that for 4 quarters.
First free throw from Ward rattles around the rim and falls through. 6-3. Second from Ward, good as well. Here's Moore. A little bit of full court press from General Brown. Moore, good bounce pass to find Brandt. They go into the corner. Cherry, Moore, Brandt, top of the arc, open. He's going to pull. Off the left iron,
Nice
Matt Moore with a rebound.
Moore.
It's blocked by Ward underneath.
That's
and
a
Massey.
walk. Oh,
I think they're going to call a foul. Massey was tangled up with Mason Bolivar.
He wrestled it away, but he was walking the whole time.
Took a,
Hey, I'm not
an
saying there
extra
wasn't
step.
a foul. There certainly was. Matter of which one happened first.
Pauly, first foul on Bolivar, first foul in the game. They go into the post. Now back out. Pauly goes right
nice
back
look.
down low.
Whoa! Wow. Cherry went up for the block just as he went low. That could have been a lot uglier. Whew. Ought to be young and be able to roll through that. You'd have had to cart me out of here if that was me. Either one, on the top or underneath.
Cherry picks up the foul. That's his second here early.
They can't afford to lose size. I think that's Johnson coming in that'll play inside. Yeah, Galen, younger, got some size. He's going to need it.
Carter Kloster in as well. Second free throw rattles out from Lee. He goes over 2. Brandt handed off on the near side. Leindecker into the paint. Leindecker dishing back out and then sets the screen. Ooh. Ball's loose. And here comes Drew Pauly the other way. Pauly. Good crossover to get inside. Tough shot. Doesn't get the roll. It's bouncing around and it comes out for Leindecker. Leindecker harassed by Dupe. And they work it free. Kloster over half court, handed off for Moore. That one wouldn't go.
Nice
strong rebound
Johnson.
Underneath. Dupe fought for it and
nice
tied
board.
it up.
I like that. Aggressive.
Jump ball, possession arrow favors General Brown.
I like the looks of that at Johnson off the bench. He didn't back down a bit. I like that.
No, and you mentioned a size disadvantage for anybody on the Beaver River roster down low against Hudson Massey. Johnson unfazed. Dupe to the basket. And then Dupe's going to get whistled for the foul.
Behind. Don't think they'll, well, maybe they are going to do a press. Let's see if that gets somebody an open look. Certainly got 2-on-1 down here if they can get somebody to get through.
Kloster went inbounds to Leindecker. Now Leindecker again. Moore. At Brandt flashing through the paint. Kloster back out. Leindecker floater.
Nice move. It's pretty athletic. Fun to watch on the football field. Pretty smooth move into the lane. Went up against some taller players and just shot it over them.
Mentioned a whole host of the General Brown roster on that football team. Beaver River, pretty similar story.
Yep.
Here's Pauly. Pretty good running back. Lee.
They've missed a lot of layups early, and Beaver River's taking advantage, getting the boards and outrunning.
Brandt. Left
hustle
hand.
And then a soft finish.
Little finger roll. Here's Dupe. 10-4. Beaver River with the lead. Lee into the post, goes underneath Malachi Brandt. Couldn't get it to go. Behind the back from Moore, and then the bounce pass out to the near side for Leindecker. Back to Moore. Moore. Mid-range jumper wouldn't go. Pauly with the rebound.
Moore not really into the flow yet. He's had a couple of balls go through his hands and missed a chippy there. He'll play through that.
Pauly gets the screen from Lee, then picked up his dribble. Goes to Lee in the post. Lee, tough shot. Almost got his own offensive rebound. Massey able to work it out for Dupe. Pass down low, tipped and out of bounds off the hands of Brandt.
Pretty quick pace. Massey going to take a seat. That evens up the size a little bit.
Hudson Massey to the bench. It's Dawson Foley in the corner off the inbound play, off the side of the backboard. Moore with the rebound. He's got Pauly on his hip. Moore backed it out. Great pass in the three. In and out. Pauly with the rebound. Great look.
Now looking up ahead. Yep, I can see him flashing. I don't know if he can get it up.
Ward wouldn't go. Every rebound is challenged by both teams.
Yep.
It's every rebound, every loose ball. Hustle's been tremendous.
Fun game to watch. They haven't made a ton of buckets, but boy, outstanding effort on both ends, like they've been waiting to get after it.
Full court press again from General Brown. Beaver River goes down low. That's Austin Sauer. Now Leindecker. Top of the arc against Ward. Got the screen from Sauer. They go into the corner for Kloster. Kloster back out. Leindecker traveled here.
Yeah, he's that similar move. He's done that before. They didn't call it right in front of the ref. He called it that time.
Little slide step before he started the dribble.
He's lifting that plant foot before he takes off.
Ward will inbound down in front of us. And gets it out to Drew Pauly. A little slower pace here for General Brown.
Yeah, I think that was intentional after the last one. The coach, I think, told him, let's slow it down, let's run a set. Get a good shot and actually make it. What was the call?
Doopy had the basketball and he was driving into the lane. I think this is a moving screen on Ward. I don't see that a lot.
No.
Especially when there's not much contact.
Right.
Just saw the signal from the referee, though, that Ward had
Oh.
extended the elbow. That went into the scorer's table and out of bounds. Turnover for Beaver River. Kind of unforced. Just an errant pass.
I think Moore was anticipating the trap. Tried to get rid of it early and nobody home.
Doopy into the corner for Foley. Dawson Foley. Back to Doopy. Moore kind of dropped off of him. Pauly against Gloucester. Goes into the corner for Foley. They go into the post. That's Lee. Brendan Lee turns.
Oh,
got a good look.
A lot of layups.
Down low. Count it.
Nicely done. And one. Got him on the side of the head, I think.
Gloucester with the bucket to make it 12-4 and a chance for one more. First foul on Pauly.
Clearly the difference in the game. I mean, Jenner Brown almost every possession has gotten to the basket, just can't get him to fall. Beaver River only a few trips in the lane, but when they have, they've finished.
Couple of threes to start the evening as well. One coming up for Gloucester at the line with 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Off the back iron, it's tipped around. It's still bouncing around. It's an offensive board for Brant.
Extra
Moore
possession.
into the corner. Giroux goes up top. Backing in Bolivar. They work it back into the corner. Gloucester, Moore from deep again. That one also off the back iron. It's tipped out of bounds and it came off of Brant last. Lions basketball. Moore's had a couple from that
Yep, he hit that first three.
elbow three.
Hasn't had much luck since then.
Pauly. Lee. Doopy through the paint. Lee dishing back out. Now Ward. Again, won't go for General Brown. And this time Lee at least can draw the foul and get to the free throw line.
Just a cap on that basket down there. Literally point blank on every possession. That one's on Moore.
Good on the first from Lee.
Maybe that broke the cap on the rim. Start getting some shots to fall.
Ron mentioned a foul on Moore, his first. 3 against General Brown here in the first. 4 against Beaver River. Lee goes 2 of 2 from the line.
They can keep it here. Pretty good defensive quarter for Beaver River. I think if you'd have told them they were going to hold General Brown to 6 in the first period, they'd take it.
Bolivar draws the foul on the near sideline. It goes against Foley. Both teams with 4 fouls now. Moore to Brant, handoff back to Moore. Moore goes into the lane against Lee. Brant went up for the rebound, didn't get it. And here come the Lions the other way. Doopy throws it up ahead to Pauly. Down low for Lee.
That one.
12-8. Brant picked up his dribble.
That's not. Oh,
Hopeful.
Got lucky there.
Heave ahead.
Ooh, he could have been called for a walk.
Into the corner. 12 seconds to go. That pass to nobody. Taken away. Drew Pauly.
I spoke too soon. They had him at 6, and now it's 10. No, that one didn't go.
Pauly, tough look. Gloucester
Shoot it.
down low.
Count it. He says count it. Expert says it's good. I'm not sure I agree, but the Beavers will take it.
I wasn't convinced
We don't
either.
have any. We don't have any video replay. Mel might have it.
Mason Bolivar right at the buzzer.
We'll take it. Good defensive quarter for Beaver River. Honestly, as much on the defensive glass as anything. They were fortunate to see a lot of those layups for General Brown roll out, and they were there on the boards, despite that size advantage for General Brown.
14-8, the lead after 8 minutes of play. Beaver River out in front of General Brown. Our third game of the year, first boys game of the season, and good, really good pace, tempo to this one so far. It's been exciting to watch.
Good effort.
Up and down.
All 10 guys going after it. I like it. It's good basketball. Good clean, not chippy. I'm surprised they took Massey out with that size advantage. They must just think they got a better flow in the offense with him out of there. It wasn't foul trouble. I don't think he was tired necessarily.
No, a number of fouls in the first quarter, but like you said, not malicious, just a matter of
effort. Yeah, just hard, playing hard.
Determination of both teams to get involved down low. Drew Pauly is working the officials a little bit here as we start the second quarter.
Who is the coach for General Brown?
You had to ask. I sent him an email today. Brent Netto.
It is Netto. I thought it was. Former student of mine. I didn't realize he was coaching over here.
He was very helpful earlier. I needed numbers for the
big guys. Big guys and a heck of a ball player.
Doopy.
Well, he led with that hand.
Draws the foul.
He could have called an offensive foul there.
He'll go against Gloucester.
Shielded him off with a forearm.
Good on the first is Doopy. Connects on the second as well. Really good form at the line. Moore. Still the Lions press. Taken away. Foley with the steal. Foley. Out to Pauly from way downtown. Seen him make them from down there. Rebounded, though, by Gloucester. He's in trouble. Pressured by Doopy. Tough pass back to Gloucester, and they get it over half court. Into the lane, Linedecker, floater with the right hand, gets the roll.
Soft touch. If they can get through that press, I think they're going to find some lanes to the basket, but that size, you get that athleticism and size on a press, it's tough to go over the top and tough to run by them.
Doopy drives into the lane and draws another foul. Second on Moore. Pauly will inbound. Then come up top. Good look for Foley. Too strong. Offensive rebound. That's Brady Black into the game for the first time. Pauly. Now Foley. Full bench for General Brown. They've used much of it so far. Long three. Pure.
Goodness. The pink shoes were the key.
Brady Black from way downtown. Lead down to three. That one's out of play off of Moore.
That press is causing all kinds of problems. Lehman's got to set something up.
And they'll call timeout with 6:39 to go.
I think he's thinking run around him, we'll get some fast break points, and not at the expense of this many turnovers. They got to come up with something different. A little more control.
Timeout here in the second quarter. Fairly low scoring to this point, 16-13. It's been strong defensive effort, but both teams have left some points out there too.
Yeah, for the pace they're playing at, 16-13 seems like it should have been 3/4 of the way through the first quarter.
Yeah. General Brown basketball out of the timeout. Doopy to
Beaver
Pauly.
River better get set here. They were still coming out of the timeout.
General Brown wasn't in a hurry. Doopy goes up top for Black. Fresh off that long three. Nathan Delury, who's into the game as well. Now Doopy. Foley against Gloucester. Picked up his dribble.
Shot
into the
clock
corner.
starting to
Delury,
wind
7
down.
on the shot clock.
Good
It's turned over.
defense. Cherry back into the game.
Moore up
Oh,
ahead.
that's not
Tough
a good
pass into the
pass.
corner and able to save it, but took a tumble.
Boy, that's
Was
just
Brandt.
giving the ball away. Just got to control that pace a little bit for Beaver River.
Doopy against Moore. Gets the screen from Pauly. Pauly rolled off of it. Doopy's going to take the floater instead.
That's a nice shot. Not an easy finish.
Lead down to 1 for Beaver River. Brandt passed up the shot. Moore, tough one. Cherry underneath. Drew the foul on the defensive glass. It'll go against Drew Pauly. That's his second. Second on Pauly, first on General Brown here in the second quarter. 3 from Moore again. Just won't go down. That one from the corner.
Had a rebound there if he followed his shot. I think he felt that one was pure. It wasn't off by much.
Doopy driving against Moore. Got to the basket and finishes. General Brown with the lead. Moore to Linedecker. Then back to Moore. Skipped for Linedecker. Moore and Linedecker playing catch, but Doopy read it and took it away. Doopy has Foley up ahead.
That's going to be his third.
He got blocked off by Moore.
He's got to know better than that. I think he's frustrated at himself for what's going on in the
A
offensive
couple of
end.
turnovers,
Yeah.
hasn't had the shot going. He's going to take a seat with 3 fouls.
We'll see how
Not
that
even
affects.
halfway through quarter number 2.
And he's a key ball handler for them, so this will be interesting to see the effect that's going to have on the press.
Doopy had to go into the backcourt to receive the inbound. Now he drives right to the basket, and Beaver River doesn't really have an answer for Luke Doopy. Getting into the paint and scoring at will here in the second quarter. Lead up to 3 for General Brown. 3 from Beaver River, wouldn't go. It was Linedecker. Strong rebound by Delury. 3 at the other end. Foley wouldn't go. Tipped. Foley ended up with the rebound. Then back out for Doopy. Doopy. Step back 3. Banked it in.
Glass.
Timeout Beaver River again.
They went from nothing falling in the first quarter to everything falling in the second.
Luke Doopy single-handedly. He's up to 11 now of General Brown's 22. And they lead by 6.
That press taking its toll. I feel like that size, it's taking its toll. Just kind of wearing down the Beavers. They're not composed on the press break. And now one of their top ball handlers is probably going to be sitting out the last few minutes of the half. Kind of a danger zone here. Need to pull it together and have some good possessions. Get a couple baskets.
Yeah, Moore picking up that third foul with close to 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's going to change some things offensively for Beaver River without him at the
He's a
point guard
distributor.
spot.
Yep. I feel like they're going to put Linedecker up top.
Got some other guys who can handle
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Yep,
They're going to need
Linedecker
it
for
to break
for
that
sure.
press.
Seen Gloucester involved too, carrying the ball up the court. Really need a couple of guys to try to break the press that General Brown has executed for most of the first half. Just about halfway through quarter number 2. Linedecker doubled, tipped by Dupe. Able to split a couple of defenders as Kloster out to the near side. Three-pointer missed everything from Cherry. Rebounded by Ward, who's back in for General Brown. Ward got the handoff from Lee. Ward right to the basket and the finish.
Boy, they are attacking the rim.
Leindecker in trouble here. Pass was tipped.
Go to the hole.
Leindecker draws the foul.
Smart play there. I think he might have rolled his ankle, or maybe they banged knees. I can't tell.
Yeah, it looks like maybe knee to the thigh for Kane Leindecker. Certainly taking hits harder than that on the football field, but he's got a little padding to protect him out there.
Pads helping that one.
Makes the first free throw. Second as well, but a lane violation.
I think they're going to want to get somebody in for Leindecker.
Yeah, he's struggling. Well, that's two of the better ball handlers for Beaver River. Sideline for now. Moore in foul trouble. Leindecker, it's an injury concern. He's holding that right thigh.
The thigh, yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. Just probably caught a knee on the way down.
Sowers into the game for the Beavers for now. Three from the far side.
Grazed the rafters on the way by and drained it.
Second three for Black. Sauer.
Nice look.
Thought about the three. It's tipped and taken away. Reading the pass was Lee. Dupe couldn't get it to go. Now Gloucester can slow things down a little bit.
The trap.
Up ahead. Bolivar got the screen from Cherry. Had it poked free. Gloucester. Under 3 to go. Travel. Brandt with an extra step.
Brandt looks like he might be losing his cool over there. He was having a pretty heated discussion with Coach Lehman during those last free throws.
It just looks like it's starting to unravel maybe a little bit for Beaver River.
Yep.
Lead up to 11. Tipped.
Good hands.
And out of bounds off of Gloucester last. General Brown will keep it. Black to Dupe. Foley mishandled. Dupe to Black on the far side. Pass nearly tipped by Gloucester. Dupe, no look pass to Foley on the bailout. Back to Dupe up top. They go down low for Lee. Dupe, top of the arc three.
Oh. Along with the press and the turnovers, they have shot the lights out in the second quarter. Goodness.
Press again from General Brown.
You better get that across. You got 3 seconds here.
Turned over. Gloucester tried to find Cherry.
Whew. What a quarter. Was it 16-10 at the end of the first?
It's been impressive from General Brown. Like you said, lid came off, and they have not missed here in the second.
It's a dangerous combo. They now are finishing at the rim, and they can't. Beaver River can't sink that defense back because they've knocked down some threes.
Dupe's got 14.
And most of those from close range.
Just adjusted and gave Beaver River another point on the scoreboard here in the gym. So they're up to 17. Must have been a 2 that was a 3.
Oh, yep.
.202 to go in the first half. Massey's back in for General Brown, and he's posting up. They go to Dupe. Foley open from 3. Closed down quick. Wouldn't go, and then a foul push in the back. Yep. Oliver with the rebound, draws the foul. That's against Black, his second. came in off the bench. He's had a couple of threes, one from well beyond the arc.
That's not good.
Taken away, Dupe with the steal. They go down low. Lee in the post, and he is
taken
stripped.
away. Nice hands.
And then out of bounds from Bolivar. All that effort and nothing to show for it.
Great hands, take it away, and then just, I think he tried to dribble. Nowhere to go with it.
So Massey came back in for General Brown, and immediately Galen Johnson in for Beaver River to try to match that size down low. Dupe, hesitation, back out. Another three from Black. Short, but Massey with the offensive rebound. Into the corner for Dupe. Gets to the basket.
Wow, very nice finish.
Good contest from Johnson, but Dupe through the contact. 32-17. Minute to go in the first half. Matt Moore still on that Beaver River bench. Giroux turned it over. Dupe with this steal. Had it poked out of his hands, but it goes right to Foley, and Foley with the finish from the left side.
Layup drill at this point. Lehman got to get these guys into the break, get them collected.
Cherry floater wouldn't go. Rebound Massey. Dupe, no looker. Way downtown again. That one still unable to connect from deep is Foley.
I think they'd be wise to try to get the last shot here and not give General Brown another opportunity to score.
Cherry against Black in the post. Johnson. Back out. Giroux lost the handle. Pass taken away. Dupe, what a move behind the back. Dupe.
Oh, and a clean block.
From behind.
That one's not clean. What a great defensive play.
Closter.
Hustling that down.
Dupe's pleading his case.
He had designs on something acrobatic there, and Closter wasn't going to let it happen.
Lead of the line. Fouls on Giroux.
General Brown shook that rust off in the first quarter, and they are not looking back.
Lee misses the second. Massey with the rebound, and that'll do it. End of the first half, it's 35-17. General Brown with the lead. On the back of a really terrific offensive performance for Luke Dupe. It's up to 16, almost matching Beaver River by himself.
That was a rough second quarter for the boys in green. And General Brown showing their mettle there. They've got a lot of guys that can score, a lot of guys that can dribble. They play solid defense. They look every bit the part of a solid team here. I think this is it. Both teams opener. Is this their first game?
General Brown has played 2 games in a tournament down at Belleville Henderson.
Okay.
They won both of those against a couple of Class D schools. First outing for Beaver River, so maybe that has something to do with it too. But Matt Moore obviously missing a lot of that second quarter. Even when he was out there, never seemed to really get in a much of a groove.
No, he hit that first three right out of the chute, and then just seemed to struggle. Just almost seemed a little rushed. If he had an open look, he was rushing it up, and just need a little more calm coming up the court on that press.
So with Moore sideline, Leindecker took that shot to the right thigh. He sat out for a good stretch too, and that was when General Brown was really able to extend that lead. And it's 35-17 at halftime here on NBC Watertown. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here. Go ahead.
Just putting 2 and 2 together. So the Massey that's down inside, is he from the Massey's Furniture Barn commercials?
Yes.
Okay, I see his dad down here, and it didn't click when you said that. Now it looks just like him. I didn't put it 2 and 2 together.
Hudson Massey,
Gotcha.
the furniture guy.
So
Sean Massey
basketball's
down in
a
front of us.
secondary career after the furniture business?
Yeah, I guess if the furniture thing doesn't work out, maybe the
Fall back
or the other
onto
way
basketball.
around. It's a lot to handle down low. He's really tall
a lot
kid.
of size.
General Brown is taking advantage in that second quarter of a couple of players out for Beaver River, and the press has really wreaked havoc
Yeah, I
for
was
him.
going to say, I think a lot of it's not just Beaver River struggling. That's their system. Neto's put a good system in place. They do that. That press is consistent. A lot of speed, size, guys that can handle the ball. That pretty ominous defense they play.
So a pretty steady lead for General Brown here at halftime. We're going to take a break on NBC Watertown High School Basketball, presented by the Bob Johnson Auto Group, as well as our friends at Seacom Credit Union, E&V Energy, and SRT Restaurant Supply. We're going to be back in about 7 minutes. We'll see you then. Welcome back to high school basketball on NBC Watertown. It's General Brown with a huge second quarter. Stake themselves to a 35-17 lead over Beaver River as we get ready for the second half.
Yeah, I think we did the math at halftime. 27-3 in that second quarter. Ooh.
Incredible. Just did not miss.
And the press was just lethal. So many fast break layups.
Dupe leads all scorers. Lee looking for somebody. Goes to Pauly up top. Matt Moore back out there. Screen from Lee on Moore. And Lee had Pauly in the corner. Goes into the lane instead. Too strong on the rebound. Cherry. Cherry to Moore. Moore up ahead.
Oh.
Turned over again. Pauly with the steal. Dupe. Gets around Linedecker underneath the basket. Tough reverse.
Linedecker moving better. Got him healed up at halftime.
Tough pass up top. Handled, though, by Closter. Skip pass for Moore. Now out to Closter on the far side. Free throw line floater.
Interesting shot. Clearing that lane out. Boy.
Pauly.
Spread offense. Something's coming.
To Dupe. Now Foley. Ward. Ward had it poked free and taken away. Brandt. Easy from the right side for Malachi. Good active hands, top of that zone. Brandt to poke it free.
Yeah, and a nice finish. He looked back, make sure it wasn't going to be contested, and just laid it up smooth off the glass.
Lee to Dupe underneath. Bailed out of the shot. Foley. Lee near corner. Bounce pass into Pauly in the post. He goes up over Moore.
He wanted the foul call.
Oh, pass nearly jumped by Pauly. Closer. Goes down low. Cherry.
Nice.
Another good
aggressive
finish.
Move to the basket.
Dupe in trouble. Beaver River with a little bit of a press. Dupe. Up ahead. Foley. Thought about the three in the corner. We'll back it out for Pauly. They swing it around for Dupe. Dupe.
Go ahead.
Fake the pass to Ward. Goes underneath for Lee. Contact underneath. Cherry wanted the charge. No whistle. And now a timeout called by General Brown.
Beaver River already with 6 here in the third.
Yeah, much better start offensively for him here.
A little conversation with the officials. I think both coaches are looking for
a whistle
a little
there.
quicker whistle, yeah. But it's consistent on both ends. You said it earlier. They're letting them play.
Yeah,
let them play.
Really, especially in that second quarter, they let it go. There's a number of whistles in the first quarter. It's been physical throughout. And just so much athleticism on both sides of the court.
Yes.
Both of these teams. A lot of speed, pretty good size. Been entertaining so far. Beavers basketball down to our right-hand side. Moore will inbound. Linedecker goes back to Moore. Moore had some work to do, and then he was fouled.
Got bailed out. Thought they were going to call a travel.
Yeah. It'll go against Dawson Foley. It's his second. First on either team here in the second half. 5:07 to go. Moore to Cherry. Spins around.
Wow.
Great move. Cherry couldn't get the finish.
It. Great spin move.
Dupe. Picked up by Closer. Then sets the screen for Pauly. Pauly almost lost the handle into the paint. Pauly, tough shot up over Cherry. Offensive rebound, Brendan Lee. Lee Back to Pauly, wide open in the paint. He was closed down quickly and fouled.
Good activity there. He looked like he was trapped under the basket, nowhere to go, and then found the cutter going to the basket.
Foul I thought was on Brandt. The scoreboard's got it on
Cherry.
Both of them were in there, trying to alter the shot from Pauly. He misses the first free throw.
Gonna let them both sit.
Cherry and Brandt both out. Yep. Johnson back in. Bolivar as well. Second, good from Pauly. Moore. Linedecker. Ooh. Gets it out to Moore.
Could have been called too.
Moore. That's going to be a block on Drew Pauly. Third on Drew Pauly.
Yep.
And looks like he's going to take a seat. Brady Black in. Hit a couple of huge threes for General Brown in that second quarter. One of them was from 5 or 6 feet beyond the arc.
Yeah, that was long. That kind of uncorked the threes. Right after that, they made several right in a row.
Moore.
Hey,
one of his own.
And now they're going to put a little bit of a press on.
Problem is with Moore at the top of that press, he can only be so aggressive. Way downtown, the answer.
Man.
Foley.
A quick trigger and a lot of range. That's a weapon.
We saw General Brown last year play a game here against Watertown. They led that entire game and ended up trailing with about 40 seconds to go and lost, but they were electric from beyond the arc then. They're having a night like that again tonight. Johnson down low couldn't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Lee. Up ahead, Ward blocked underneath, but they call the foul. It'll go against Mason Bolivar.
Give it to the Beavers. They are not backing down. They're contesting every shot. Doing a little bit better job of the press here in the third quarter. General Brown just solid inside. Relentless.
Ward connects on the first. 20-point lead. Good on the second as well. Bolivar will break half court. Doubled there, though, and taken away. Dupe with the steal. Dupe, finger roll. Timeout, Lehman.
Going to take a 30 just when I said they'd handle the press well. They almost baited him there.
Got it over half court and then was
then the trap.
Immediately doubled. Dupe, 2 strong hands on the basketball to take it away.
Fairly even third quarter to this point. I think it was 19 at the break and now 23. A couple of turnovers are the difference.
Yeah, Beaver Rivers scored the basketball better here in the second half.
Yes.
Still struggling with that full court press from General Brown.
Well, we'll see if they've solved it here. They come right out of the timeout and going to face that press.
Moore. Inbound to Closter. He gets it right back from Linedecker. Johnson,
nice
good
look.
pass underneath.
Oh, just rushed it. He came in from out of bounds. Yeah.
Brandt, really good look.
Great
right
look.
At the rim.
Johnson fed him perfectly.
Yeah, terrific pass. Really deserved an assist there. Quick pass on the inbound, down low. for Sauer, and then he was tied up after he got his own rebound. Beaver River will keep it. Moore up top, Leindecker. Moore from the corner.
There's another one.
Doopy, long pass for Ward. Ward, Foley, thought about the three.
I think he's too
Goes
close.
down now. Might have been. He's open in the corner, but Sauer reaching in on Lee. His first. Black looking inbound. Goes up top,
Nice.
taken away. Well read by Carter Closter.
Nice anticipation.
Leindecker into the corner for Moore. Moore's going to take it over Black.
Again. He's found the range a little bit now. Getting a little bit into the flow of the game.
Doopy.
Well, he's got to be careful there. Nothing to gain, a lot to lose. He picks up that fourth foul.
Black pass was tipped and taken away. Brandt hands it off for Moore. Leindecker. Closer up top. Back for Moore. Moore again. Why not? Off the back iron. Still loose. Through a couple of legs. Doopy dribbled it out of bounds.
Wow, good hustle by Moore. Just pressured him enough.
He might have got stepped on.
Yeah, I think he just kind of rolled it with his hands and ended up touching the baseline.
Moore
Oh,
goes up top.
That looked dangerous.
Sets the screen on Doopy. The Closter had a look. Moore will drive in. Now out to the corner. Closter from there.
Oh,
Wouldn't go. It's tipped around. Strong rebound.
One of those
for
three
Ward.
falls, you've got a ball game again. That would have cut it to 15.
Black at the other end.
And instead, up to 20.
Wide open in transition. No hesitation. Let it fly. Closter doubled by Black and Foley. Sauer out to Leindecker. His three wouldn't go. Beaver River starting to focus a little more on the
first open shot they're getting.
outside the arc. Got to get back into the game somehow. Black to Doopy. Up ahead. That's Lee against Sauer in the post. Out for Doopy. Fakes the three. Floater from the free throw line. Gets the roll. Shooter's touch for Luke Doopy. That one tipped and out of bounds. Hands from Dawson Foley to poke it loose. Couple of changes. Big men back in for Beaver River, Brandt and Cherry.
And Massey for General Brown.
Leindecker has Moore. Matt Moore into the corner, got it right back. Terrific ball movement. Moore couldn't get it to go. Cherry came up with the rebound, and then it's out of bounds off of the legs of Dawson Foley.
Now it's
Beaver River will keep it.
Now it's them missing the layups. That's three here in the last two possessions.
Up top for Bolivar. Moore, free throw line. No look pass out to Leindecker. Cherry in the corner. He's doubled there. Moore, mid-range jumper fading away. Offensive
Good
rebound.
board. Oh, another
Brandt.
layup.
Massey took that one away on the defensive glass. Here's Doopy, gonna pull up and pull. In and out. Tipped by Brandt. Saved by Black, but right to Cherry. Moore. Up ahead for Bolivar.
Nicely
right hand from the
done.
left side.
He's smooth.
Press again from Beaver River. Now they'll back it off. Doopy with the shot clock turned off. Throws it up ahead. Quick three. Foley in and out. Moore tipped it but couldn't control it. And General Brown will have the basketball under their own basket. Black. Massey in the corner. Harassed there. Gets it right back to Black in the post. And timeout called by General Brown. before Massey had lost the ball. 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. General Brown is still comfortable, 20 points.
It's been a pretty entertaining third quarter.
Absolutely.
You take away that first half lead of 19, it's been an even third, back and forth. General Brown builds that lead, Beaver River cuts into it, and then General Brown extends it again. I feel like they've let up on that press a little bit, maybe by design, kind of like we were talking about earlier this week when we were here with the girls game. They put that press on, General Brown scored a few quick points and then backed it off. Maybe early in the season, get your chance to work on that half-court defense a little bit. That press is going to be a weapon for them all season. Very athletic, they're quick.
Yeah, they
good
have the
hands.
horses for it.
Yeah.
A lot of size, really at all 5 spots. The length, certainly the athleticism. I've been interested to see Beaver River. And they've pressed a little bit of their own. They haven't had much of an opportunity, though, because of all the turnovers.
Yeah, and a little
General
easier.
Brown's gone in transition.
General Brown, easier for them to go over the top of Beaver River. Then they end up with a 3-on-2 on this end. I think Lehman's seen the error of that call, I think. Although you got to try to create some turnovers for you to get back in the game. So let's see what Neto drew up here for the last 11 seconds.
Foley will inbound down in front of us. Goes to Dupuy up top. Dupuy guarded by Bolivar. Out for Black.
Better run something quick.
Black's just going to heave it up.
No way.
Off the back iron. Dupuy took it away, and his floater wouldn't go. And that'll end the third quarter. That was really
my
neat.
goodness.
We've seen some deep ones already this season. That was
He had time to at least dribble
Curry
a couple
range.
times and get. That was Steph Curry range. Entertaining third quarter. I mean, it's not a tight game, but it was a tight quarter. General Brown won the quarter by a point. Beaver River, some stuff they can build on now. Made a few threes. Much better on the turnover side. They got some inside. They just missed a bunch of layups.
good looks down low. They just weren't able to convert. Similar story to General Brown in the first quarter.
Yep.
Maybe it's something to do with that basket down on our left-hand side.
Yeah,
Although it didn't
very well
affect
could.
General Brown in the second.
Not in the second, so let's see if Beaver River can figure it out in the fourth.
Start of the fourth quarter. Here from General Brown.
Lehman taking every second he can get in that huddle. Good coaching opportunity here. A lot of things for them to work on. With a young athletic team, long season.
First game of the year. A lot of opportunity from here. Still opportunity in this game. Start of the fourth quarter. Lee down low. Out to Ward, who will pull from deep. It's been lights out from General Brown from downtown.
Oh, I don't like that lob pass.
Brandt in the corner. Down low for Moore. Back to Brandt. Brandt out to Bolivar, who drives in against Foley. Dishing out. Cherry. Hop step into the lane. Good move to get to the basket and the finish.
He's had a couple of those moves. He missed the first one. That was a nice hop step between two defenders.
Up ahead from Pauly. Tough pass to handle for Foley and stolen by Moore. Linedecker. Linedecker against Dupuy. Top of the arc. Out to Bolivar. Near wing. Moore. Free throw line jumper. Connects.
That one.
Dupuy over half court. Pauly. Ward. Top of the arc. Brendan Lee. Dawson Foley. He's certainly not scared to pull from that range. You got to go close him down. Dupuy into the lane again. Tough move. Doesn't get the shot to go. Cherry with the rebound. And he'll hand off to Linedecker. You almost expect those to go down for Dupuy, especially tonight. Linedecker, far corner. Moore from deep. Short. Cherry,
Nice
offensive
rebound,
rebound. Went right back up with it, but it was tipped by Foley. Linedecker into the lane, and he was fouled.
That step slid there. I almost thought he was going to whistle him for a travel.
Moore goes up top. Linedecker, screen for Moore on a pick and roll. Moore, floater. Front iron and out. Pass taken away, well read by Linedecker. His floater is pure.
Little spurt here from Beaver. I think that's 6 straight.
Doopy, Dawson Foley. Again, fakes the shot, drives against Moore. Tipped it out to Doopy up top. 5:35 to go. Doopy against Moore. Lost the handle.
Moore playing some good D. He hasn't picked up that 4th foul.
Moore. Back to Linedecker. Into the corner. Brandt drives in. Brandt rebounded well by Ward.
God, missed a lot of close shots in the second half.
Pauly followed by Cherry. Timeout Beaver River. 4th foul on Aiden Cherry with 5:16 to go.
Still good effort here from Beaver. They haven't mailed it in. Still going to the hole, playing good defense.
Had some really good looks.
Yeah.
Here in the 4th quarter. Got into the basket well.
I think a couple of them actually, they've been surprised how open they were, and that was part of the reason they missed it. You go up expecting to be contested. Almost makes it more difficult when there's nobody standing there. How's our no mistake stat guy doing over there? Who's our leading scorer at this point?
Still Luke Doopy. 100% totally accurate, no mistakes. Zabriskie stat report. Luke Doopy, 22. Go along with 5 steals, which checks out. He's been terrific at the top of
Absolutely,
that press. For Beaver River, Matt Moore's got 14. 4 boards for Moore, a steal of his own. Hudson Massey leads all rebounders with 7. Ward into the backcourt for Drew Pauly. Then the screen from Ward. Pauly goes right back to Ward on the roll. Ward against Moore. Right hand from the left side. Tough layup. Good finish for Jackson Ward. Pass into the corner for Cherry. Tried to go underneath and lost the handle out of bounds. Dribbled it on the end line.
Now we're going to try that press again. This time a little more man-to-man press so they don't end up shorthanded on this end of the court.
Doopy to Ward at half court. Moore tipped it, took it away.
Wow, what an athletic
Great work
play.
to keep it from going out of bounds. Brandt into the corner for Linedecker. Tough mid-range jumper, and he gets it to go. Terrific work from Moore there to save that ball, keep it in bounds, get the steal. Foley to Ward. Yeah, Lee is
looking for a pass.
Wants the ball. Foley wants the 3. And then the foul on Brendan Lee as Brandt wanted to go in transition after the defensive rebound. First foul on Brendan Lee with 4:18 to go in the 4th quarter. Brandt, bounce pass for Moore. Moore right to the basket. Good dish to find Cherry. Still can't get much to go underneath.
Boy.
Aiden Cherry. This one out of play. Last touch by Galen Johnson, and General Brown will get it back. Massey back in Black in as well.
I think
Lee and Foley will sit down.
Beaver sits down the next day or two and practice and watch this tape. They're going to see a lot of things that are pretty easy to fix. Those short-range shots to begin with, and I think a couple little, just to tinker a little bit with that ball handling, they can do a little better against the press. This is a totally different game.
Ward right to the rim. Closter back out there. Cherry lost the handle. Tough pass.
Yeah, that was hot.
A lot of zip on it. Black to Dupe. Foley picked up by Closter. Into the corner for Ward. Johnson on him. Top, Dupe against Moore. Corner, Black wide open. Rebound by Brandt. Moore stops. Pass for Brandt in the post. Backing in on Massey. Brandt up over Hudson Massey.
No arc, just rifle it off the glass. 17, this is as close as they've been able to get in the second half. Each time they get here, Jenner Brown puts another spurt together.
Dupe taking the air out of the ball. 3 minutes to go. Ward, near corner. Foley. Picked up by Brandt. Lost the handle. Black, top of the arc against Closter. Wants the screen from Massey. Tried to go back to Massey on the pick and roll. Dupe fouled on the three.
Oh, with one on the shot clock. Jeez. Played great defense for 29 seconds and get the foul on a desperation three. That's too bad.
Saw the JV game end like that. It was a tie game, and Beaver River, unfortunately for them, fouled on the three-pointer right at the end of the game. And
yeah, 0.7, less than a second left.
General Brown able to convert on 2 of those 3 free throws and win that JV game. It was a pretty good show in that one. This one's been exciting
tight all
to
the
watch
way.
too.
I didn't get to see much of it.
Yeah,
tight.
it was a pretty good game, really. General Brown trailed early and came back to take a lead. And about midway through the second quarter on, it was pretty much a deadlock. This one looked like it was going to be that way.
Yeah.
That second quarter, monstrous from
that was really the
General
difference.
Brown. Huge.
Beaver River an advantage in the first, pretty even third. And Beaver River a small advantage here in the fourth, but that second quarter, 27-3.
Those are difficult to
Tough
come
to
back
overcome.
from.
Yeah.
61-44 the score right now. Our third game of the season. Last game for the week here at NBC Watertown. High school basketball presented, as always, by the Bob Johnson Auto Group, as well as E&V Energy, Seacom Credit Union, and SRT Restaurant Supply. It was the second foul on Carter Closter, and it's 3 shots coming up for Luke Dupe.
Smooth as silk. And
Jinxed
the hex works again.
Two or three for Dupe. He's up to 24 in the game. Through the legs of Closer. Just mishandled the pass
He was
for more.
already thinking, I got an open three.
.222 to go. Dupe into the lane, dishing out. Black wide open in the corner. Offensive rebound, Luke Dupe. Foley, picked up by Moore. Now out to Jackson Ward. Ward, Foley, Massey near side. into the lane.
Good
Black
pass.
wouldn't go. Rebounded by Sauer. Brandt. Beaver River going to empty the bench here. Moore. Down low for Sauer. It's out of play. 4 changes for the Beavers. Leindecker back in. First change for them. Giro in.
I think Neto's going to call a timeout. I think he's going to do the same.
General Brown going to do the same.
Yep.
Mason Farney in for the first time, I think, tonight for Beaver River. Bolivar back in for them, too. And I think you're right, Ron. We're going to see
I think
the rest of that General
Neto
Brown
realized too late to get subs over there, so he just took a timeout.
Pretty sizable roster for General Brown. They've got a whole host of names over there. Pretty long bench.
Good chance to get some of them some action.
We've already used a pretty good number of them, but a few names we haven't seen yet. Likely that'll change. I mentioned our last game of the week tonight. We're going to have a couple of parades this weekend for you here.
Yeah,
NBC
I get to
Watertown.
swing into Carthage on Friday night. Had a good time with that one last year. Great parade.
Clayton on Saturday night. And then next week we're right back at it with 3 more games. The Lowville boys at South Jeff on Monday night. Indian River boys at Carthage on Tuesday. Sandy Creek boys at Beaver River on Wednesday. So a chance to see this Beaver River team for a second time next Wednesday. Long pass. And blocked. That one's out of bounds. Rejection by Farney.
Good hustle.
Changes for General Brown. Delory's back in. Black stays out. Ward stays out. Camden Joles is into the game.
Nice pass.
Good feed underneath to
Wow,
find
that was a
Farney.
nice pass.
Braden Maitland, the 5th for the Lions with 1:12 to go. Joel's top of the arc. Goes to Delory. Here's Jackson Ward. Ward against Closter. Lost his handle in the paint. Sets the screen. Got it back from Maitland. Great pass. Ward couldn't finish. Hung there on the front iron and rolled out. Leindecker
what was that?
pushed from behind.
Jeez. Right in the open floor. What was that about?
Foul by Joels. It'll be his first.
Quick lesson on how to check in correctly.
Good round of applause from the General Brown bench for Ward and Black. Cohen Hunter in for General Brown. That one tipped out of bounds by River Bogart, who was the other player that checked in there. 48.8 to go. Closer will have it in the near corner. Goes into the post. Back out. Leindecker through the paint. Leindecker right hand wouldn't go. Fight for it underneath.
Good battle.
Offensive rebound, Beaver River. It was Farney who got there and was able to work it free for Leindecker. Oliver. How did he keep that?
Don't see that every day. Leave it behind the defender, go around him, and then pick up your dribble.
Leindecker, top of the arc, into the corner. Carter Closter, handed off. 3 from dead on.
Boom! And 14, closest they've been since this early in the second quarter.
Giroux from right on line, dead center of the arc. But that'll do it. Last effort shot right at the buzzer for Bogart is short. General Brown will win 63-49 on the back of a huge second quarter.
Obviously, saw a lot to like from General Brown tonight. And honestly, if you look at the big picture, a lot to build on for Beaver River. Showed some good offense, some good shooting for stretches. Got some experience ball handling that press. I think they're going to see that a lot this year. But great passing. Boy, they really do a nice job of finding their teammates. All hustle, good team. Two steady teams. They're going to put both, I think, do a nice job in their respective divisions, and I think you'll see them come playoff time be threats in their playoffs.
Mentioned General Brown moving it around. Couple scorers for them in double digits. Brady Black had 9. Ward with 13. Doopy with 24.
I'm going to say however many Foley had is going to be divisible by 3. We have 9, 12.
Matt Moore had
Foley
14 to lead Beaver River.
Yeah.
Zach's got him with 5, and he's 100% totally accurate, no mistakes.
I'm quite certain he made at least 3 threes, but
either way,
anyway.
General Brown with a big win here at home. They improved to 3-0 on the season. Beaver River drops their season opener. We'll get to see them next week as they take on Sandy Creek at home on Wednesday night.
That should be a good battle.
Yeah, you would
Got
think.
some good games lined up next week. If you're sitting on your couch at home, buckle up and tune us in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's, I think, 3 good matchups. Should be a fun week.
Well, we hope to see you then. Appreciate you tuning in and listening to Ron and I all night. For our crew, Cody Wheeler, James Stump, Zach Zabriskie, and, of course, Ron Rockwood. My name's Connor Lalone. Again, thanks for tuning in. We've got a couple of parades coming up this weekend and then 3 more basketball games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week from Brownville. We'll see you then.